Why traders can't cut losing trades, and how to finally fix it. We've all been there. You know exactly what your trading plan says. You know where your stop loss is. But the moment a trade turns red, everything changes. What felt like a logical, well-thought-out plan suddenly becomes emotional chaos. Your brain stops treating the price action as simple information and starts interpreting every single tick as a personal threat. That chart is no longer just a chart. It feels like it's personally attacking your progress, your account, and your future. When a trade goes into the red, it triggers your body's ancient survival system. Your logic shuts down and pure instinct takes over. This is the same biological wiring that was designed to keep our ancestors alive in the face of a predator. And now it's firing off because of a simple candlestick pullback. Your heartbeat speeds up, your breathing gets shallow, and suddenly every movement in the price feels urgent and dangerous. This is precisely why discipline vanishes. The moment a trade goes against you, your brain isn't trying to help you follow a trading plan. It's trying to protect you from what it perceives as immediate danger. You don't hold on to losing trades because you're weak or undisciplined. You hold them because your nervous system has been conditioned to believe that closing a trade for a loss equals immediate, definite pain. And the human brain will do almost anything to avoid immediate pain, even if it means risking much greater long-term damage. Delaying the loss, hoping it will turn around, feels psychologically safer in that moment, even though it makes absolutely no logical sense. This is the exact same psychology that drives procrastination, except now it's happening with your hard-earned money on the line. And if you're already tired, stressed, or emotionally drained from something outside of the markets, this effect becomes 10 times stronger. A fatigued brain cannot regulate risk properly, just like a tired athlete can't perform at their peak. Your emotional threshold drops, your patience completely collapses, and your ability to make rational, calculated decisions shrinks to almost zero. The market suddenly feels more aggressive and volatile, even though it's moving just like it always does. The market isn't changing, but you are. When your emotions are running high, small, manageable losses start to feel huge. Normal, healthy pullbacks look like terrifying reversals. Every single candle feels like a personal test of your intelligence and your self-worth. When this happens, traders stop trading the chart and start trading their emotions. And that's when fear becomes your primary strategy. And fear is always, without exception, a losing strategy. Another huge factor is expectation. Many traders don't just want their trades to win. They desperately need to be right. They're trying to change their life, their financial situation, their confidence, all with this one trade. They need progress right now. So, every single trade becomes emotionally overloaded with meaning. When it goes red, closing it for a loss doesn't just feel like losing a small amount of money. It feels like watching that dream, that better future, disappear right before your eyes. So when a trade goes red, many traders don't just see a financial loss. They see failure, disappointment, and wasted time. And so they hold on. They refuse to close the trade, even when the setup is completely invalidated and their plan says to get out. Hope becomes their only exit strategy, and hope is by far the most expensive and destructive strategy in trading. Some traders even try to fix their losers by adding to them, convincing themselves they're just improving their average price. But what's really happening is an emotional, desperate attempt to erase the discomfort of being wrong. And that is exactly how a small, controlled, manageable loss snowballs into a catastrophic, account-destroying fight for survival. So what's the solution? It's not about having more willpower. Willpower is useless. It completely collapses under intense emotional pressure. Your brain is not built to make calm, rational decisions in the middle of a perceived storm. The real lasting solution is to change the environment around your decisions so that the right action becomes automatic and non-negotiable, not something you have to force yourself to do. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Lower your position size. Keep lowering it until the potential loss feels almost irrelevant. If the dollar amount at risk scares you, you will always trade from a place of fear. And trading from fear means your strategy disappears the second the market tests you. But when the loss becomes emotionally insignificant, you regain your mental clarity and your control. Step 2. Always choose your stop loss before you enter the trade. The moment you're in the trade, your emotions take over. You will rationalize, you'll justify, you'll second guess, and you'll negotiate with yourself. A pre-planned, hard stop loss is the only mechanism that can protect you from your own emotional brain in the heat of the moment. It's your logical self protecting your future self from your emotional self. Step 3. On days when you feel particularly emotional, use time-based exits. This is a powerful but underutilized tool. The rule is simple. If the trade doesn't start working in your favor within a specific time window, say 15 minutes or 3 candles, you're out. No questions asked. This simple rule prevents you from spiraling into hope and forces you to remain structured. It completely removes that endless, agonizing internal debate of maybe it'll turn around soon. Step 4. Stop trading when you are tired, angry, or frustrated. Walking away isn't quitting. It's being a professional. A tired trader is a blind trader. And blind traders always drift into dangerous, impulsive decisions. Your brain needs a lot of energy to manage risk effectively. When that mental battery is low, your odds of making that catastrophic mistake skyrocket. Protecting your capital sometimes means protecting it from yourself. And step 5, which might be the most important, you have to detach your identity and your self-worth from the outcome of any single trade. One losing trade does not make you a failure. 20 losing trades in a row do not make you a failure. But failing to cut one loser that goes on to destroy your day, your week, your month, or your account, that is a form of failure. The best traders in the world lose all the time, but what they never do is lose themselves in a single bad position. The pain you feel from a loss isn't from the loss itself. The pain comes from the meaning you attach to it. It's the story you tell yourself. I should have known better. I'm screwing everything up again. This one loss ruins my entire day. These thoughts are what create the real emotional damage, not the red number on your screen. When you learn to remove that negative story, the loss just becomes neutral data. It's feedback, nothing more. When you finally stop holding on to losers, everything in your trading will change. Your strategy will finally have a chance to work properly. Your confidence will grow because it's based on your discipline, not on random outcomes. Your wins will finally start to matter because they are not being wiped out by 1 or 2 catastrophic losses. You'll step into the version of yourself that trades with clarity and precision instead of panic and hope. This is where true consistency begins, not with a new indicator or chart pattern, but with unwavering emotional discipline. Trading finally becomes a skill to be honed, not an emotional battle to be fought every day. Every single trader struggles with this. But the ones who ultimately succeed are the ones who learn to cut their losses fast, reset their minds fast, and get back to their plan with a clear head. That is the fundamental difference between just surviving in the markets and becoming consistently profitable. If this video helped you understand the psychology behind why you hold losers, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep understanding into trader psychology. You don't have to keep repeating the same painful mistakes. You are capable of so much more. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and keep moving forward. Thanks for watching.